The Drum and Bugle Corps activity primarily started as a social function for soldiers returning home after the World Wars. Veterans of foreign wars posts and American Legion posts could be found in many local communities, and throughout the 1940s and 50s, drum and bugle corps sponsored by these veteran groups sprouted up all throughout the countryside. The units of the time would hardly be recognizable in today's drum corps environment. Fewer valves, no pitched bass drums, much less movement and slower tempos, no front ensemble, and an honor guard with the American, state, and post flags. Mistakes were called ticks and cost you tenths of a point for each error, and before you even hit the field, your corps may have lost points from inspections prior to a competition that were similar to what the soldier went through leaving the barracks in the morning. Canton VFW Post 44 and Post 693 were active in the area, but the VFW unit from Massillon was a known national powerhouse corps in the early days of the drum corps activity. Bluecoats co-founder Art Druckenbrod would become involved with Massillon's Post 221 nearly 20 years before the Canton DCI Corps would be founded. Long before the Bluecoats would splash on the national scene, drum corps in Canton was a force to be reckoned with across the country. Canton and Massillon also scored big in state contests, and individuals who later became involved with the Bluecoats were prominent players in the corps of yore. The birth of the Bluecoats has its roots not only with these drum corps of days gone by, but also in the Canton Police Department and its Boys Club. During the late 1960s, the Police Boys Club was a hotbed of youth activities serving the community of Canton. But one activity it was missing was music. Sergeant Ralph McCauley was tasked with starting such a program at the club. In 1966, this new musical unit, the Canton Police Boys Club Drum and Bugle Corps, hit the streets for parades to the quirky 1950s pop tune Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White. There weren't many boys involved, often less than 30, but it was a foothold into the activity and a productive piece of the Boys Club network of programs.
We had one song with them. The only thing we did that year, we did the Alliance Carnation Day Parade. And we had one song, Jay, and it was called Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White. So anyhow, Babe and I and Chief Bernowski, we had gold jackets. We'd march with the kids, you know. Yeah. So, this Alliance Parade, it's pretty long. And the chief looked over at me and said, "Hey, McCauley," he said, "you think they could play another tune?" I said, "That's all we got, Chief."
It would be in seeing the Canton Police Boys Club Drum and Bugle Corps marching down Cleveland Avenue in downtown Canton during the Pro Football Hall of Fame Enshrinement Parade that tailor and store owner Art Druckenbrod had his passion for drum corps rekindled. Druckenbrod had been a drummer in his youth and was a former member of the area VFW Corps in the post-war years. This included participating at the age of 10 in the Canton Sons of VFW Blue Jackets, founded in 1936. He approached McCauley and J. Babe Stern, program director of the Boys Club, wanting to take the corps off the streets and onto the field as an actual competitive drum and bugle corps. On December 3, 1972, the Bluecoats were officially born. Aptly named for their ties to the Canton Police Department and its downtown Boys Club, which would remain the headquarters for the emerging organization. The first Bluecoats summer would be in 1973, but strictly as a very part-time parade corps strutting to the tune "The Old Gray Mare." It would take one more summer before they moved beyond parades and into a competitive field show in their own uniforms, aptly modeled off of the catchy look of police forces in the Caribbean, including the iconic helmet. That first summer in 1973 saw the Bluecoats win their first ever competitive parade in Brewster, Ohio. They had a choice to make with the victory prize.
It was either first prize was a trophy or $15, and Tom Jack might have said, "We'll take the $15. That's the first $15 we earned, you know."
The road to an established and competitive drum and bugle corps had been a long and winding road through Stark County, and the path ahead to return the Greater Canton area to elite national status would be no different.